Am I dreaming?
We are going to kick off the stream with Tom's game.
Cool.
Tom, tell us about your game.
Hi.
Tom.
Okay, so I made a little old school game, kind of an old school game, but with a modern twist. And here it is. It's called Planetoid Pandemonium. So without further ado, let's crack on. Okay, so here we go. We've got two controls, twin stick shooter, basically. Your little left stick, whee, and your right stick, pew, pew, pew.
I love your sound effects.
Yeah, thanks. So let's give it a play. Unless somebody else wants to play.
No, you play.
Which old game is this inspired by?
Oh, I'm not entirely sure.
Just a general vibe.
It's just somewhere where you kind of
I had played this one, I didn't realise that was you.
destroy stuff.
I'd say it's like Asteroids. You just think of the novel way to make things wrapped around the screen.
Which, yeah, go into that a little bit.
I think one of the things people enjoy the most about these is like uncovering which molecules are in the beta. And
Yeah, because now you've been revealed.
Now you know.
You're going to get stalked now.
So we're just going to keep hammering away at these until...
What's actually going on there? Are you... All those bits that get created, are they sticking on like a...
Oh, see, that's what we're doing next. We're going to show you how he did it.
I'll show you all. I'll just, yes, carry on playing this for a while until I die.
I mean, I hope you have the high score in your own game.
Actually, I don't.
You don't.
I think I'm the
checked.
third. But that's okay.
Disappointing.
I can't beat it either.
It's kind of like a cross between Asteroids and an old Commodore 64 game called Mega Apocalypse, I'd say.
I was going to say Super Stardust, but there you go, yeah.
Well,
That's really cool.
So
Very good.
Did
Well
the
done.
chat enjoy your pew action?
Pew, 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 pew. Thanks, guys.
So the biggest question for yours was like, how did you make everything rotate?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So a few people have asked me in the comments, so I thought I'll show you. So we'll give that a quit. I'm not going to like my own.
Yeah, you can if you want.
You should. I mean, it's a like from the
It's
Dream
not- it's not
Queen.
easy.
I'll let everybody else give it a like.
Fine.
So what I'm going to do is just pop into Genealogy and find the actual scene. There we go, we can pop in here. And the thing to remember is I'm not moving the camera or the spaceship, I'm moving everything else in the world.
That seems like the hard way of doing it, Tom.
Maybe. I mean, it was interesting to
Tom
do.
was really excited to show what he'd done, and then you just pop in and are like, wow.
Yeah, God.
Oh, why did you do it like that? You fool! So what I've done is I've grouped this kind of big planetoid moon type thing and all these stars and then these background planetoids as well, and they're all in one big group, so you can kind of, whoa, yeah.
Nauseating.
Nauseating, yes. Just pop that back, and then I've got this microchip over here attached to the whole group, and then we've got a controller sensor, and essentially it's just
Letting you rotate the
whole group.
Actually, looking at that, that's pretty simple.
Actually, it's pretty simple.
I'm
You retract your
impressed.
criticism.
I retract it entirely.
Yes.
Well done.
Thanks, John. Yeah, that's.
Can we see it? Can we see it in action from this point of view, so people can understand the?
Yes. In fact, I could turn on the invisible things just to make it even more confusing, if you like. So let's do that. Oh, it's begun.
That's the bit that I was curious.
Okay, so
That's how you get your asteroids to move around the surface of the planet.
Yes. So here's like a bunch of asteroids, and they've all
Are there followers on
they've
those
got
things?
followers, and they're following tags on. Oh, there you can see these
I
these
see.
tags.
Nice.
So what happens is if I just stop that, because I need to show you how they get spawned. Come out of here. So they all get emitted from this emitter here, which is on a little rotating disc.
Good naming as well.
That's to randomise the position of it.
And that is to randomise kind of roughly where they pop out.
Yes.
And then if we start, you can see one pop out, and whoop, there you go. It's just immediately jumps to the nearest tag.
See, they hitch a ride.
They hitch a ride, and then these guys all kind of rotate independently.
Yeah. I get it now.
So
The magic
kind of.
has been crushed.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
sorry everybody.
Sorry, Alex Evans, walk in here and ask your question to the microphone.
Okay, I've got a question to Tom.
These splitters.
What are those splitters for? Hello.
Well, this is totally unnecessary, but I thought it was quite an interesting pattern, maybe.
Nice.
I can see why you've got the first one to split,
So
separate
I'm
out the X and
splitting-
Y.
Yep.
But
And
then what you
then I'm
you're like-
switching them round. So left is right, right is left, up is down, down is up. And then plugging into the
But why
advanced
not?
rotator.
Why not just use
Hang
a
on,
signal
let me-
remapper?
I don't need to do any of that because
We didn't bring you on the stream just to like shame you for the first 5 minutes.
that's
Gadget
absolutely
shaming, Tom.
fine. Go for it. Shame me. You don't need any of that actually. All you need to do is set this to a negative value,
Yeah.
and then you can plug them directly in from the controller sensor.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Into the
But you
rotator.
Even better than Alex's idea.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, but then
Now
why
you
did
should be
do that?
ashamed.
Yeah, boo, Alex, boo, get out of
Alex
here.
Evans, boo.
I wanted to show the world just an interesting thing that, whatever.
Okay, I get it.
Very cool,
That's
Tom.
it.
Very
That's
cool.
it, yeah.
Yay.
Thank you.
Let's run away!
All right, Steve, you're up.
Back.
What did you bring us?
It's kind of a character prototype I've started. Let's go and show.
Captain Shadow.
Yeah, it's based on my girlfriend's pug called Shadow. So, yeah,
Amazing.
so it kind of looks like this anyway.
So cute. I love the name tag.
Yeah, so it's kind of, I'll show you this pretty stuff. Is I've got some simple idols. Kind of does like the head that kind of dogs do. And if you kind of leave it a bit longer, I'll show you. It will only take a couple of seconds when he gets bored.
Love his eyes.
He never gets bored.
So,
What's he going to do? Get asleep? Or
yeah, if you. There it
Oh.
is. So
Oh,
it's so cute.
it's kind of setting it up kind of like a standard character. So
Oh,
kind of
he's
eyes
supposed to
go
do
through.
Nice.
So
Good use of the text display there for the little Zs.
so
Using
cute.
those and, just want to try something quick. It's always nicer when you run it as you yeah, so it's kind of just made like just simple collectibles, but then I was going through just kind of movement sets. So also I'll show you this before. It's kind of got idols, a bit like Sackboy, where you press it up and it'll do
Oh,
the
kind of
expressions.
happy, yeah, kind of expression emote kind of thing, and then it's like the scared one, and kind of angry,
It's great.
and kind of sad, and kind of made just the arms kind of move. around, so it's like, yay.
So
It's so
adorable.
I
adorable.
love that you get a lot of expression out of the face just by having a few separate bits.
Yeah, so
nice.
you kind of separate them all out, like the kind of it kind of blends into the rolls of the face anyway, but you kind of like the eyebrows and kind
Yeah,
of mouth,
it's-
but even the nose is separated, so it slightly tilts up and down, and then
Yeah,
kind of the
it's-
tongue comes out.
Makes it
great.
feel much more alive.
Yeah, and then I was kind of gave it some abilities using kind of the raycast to get the orientation of the surface, and then
Nice.
kind of transition into an
good.
animation and just spawn
Wow.
I
some.
feel like Shadow's feet must be made out of like solid metal to get the spark.
So just exaggerating it just to feel like more satisfying.
That's
Just
great.
Kind of stuff
That's
like that. I gave it kind of a simple ground pound move, and then if you kind of jump out of it, you kind of get a spin and kind of an extra effect up.
Nice.
Wow.
I love the little stars coming out from the ground pound as
Oh,
well.
yeah,
That
that's
you've used
using
the
the
text
text
gadget to make
gadgets.
special effects.
Yeah, it's just I think it's randomized as well in a simple way because it spawns a rotating disc that is maximum speed, and it uses the signal generator at 0 seconds, so it kind of changes orientation pretty quickly, so it's always different.
Smart.
And then I gave it also the ability to swim.
Oh, I love that it gets wet.
The water looks great, doesn't it?
Water.
Kind of dive under. And,
Do you want to explain how you did the how the water looks, Steve?
yeah, the water, the top surface is using the text gadget again.
So filthy.
Text gadget is such a good.
And-
I love it.
And even the ripples are the text gadget, right?
Yeah, like if you go.
If you carry on
we
swimming
haven't
around
got,
and
we
have
haven't got
a,
edit mode on, so,
Yeah.
but yeah.
So-
If you have a look, it's like it's multiple textures, so they're kind of overlapping. It has like a lighter one and a darker one, and they kind of overlap to create like some kind of like ripple movement.
Oh.
And then it has another one underneath that as well.
That's the sort of thing that makes programmers cry, I'm sure. But
and the little ripples
Yeah,
that come
the
out there, look, they're text
Also
gadgets as
text
well, the little
gadgets.
circular ripples.
And then it's combining that with
crazy.
using the kind of stroked effects.
Well, the dog gets shiny as well.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of shiny if you go in, like, and the kind of
Does he shake off?
drips off as well.
Yeah, he needs
If
to
you kind
shake.
of go out, you kind of jump in. Not yeah, something like doing that.
That's amazing. Attention to detail.
I mean, this is fine, but if it had a shape.
Then perfect.
And you can kind of like make the
Water go down. That's
level
great.
go down as well, and then it's got like little foot splashes as well using strokes.
Oh,
Just on foot positions. And also using the bubbles as well. So that's using the text gadget as well. It's got 2 text gadgets. It's using what is it? The border shape squished down to be a circle. Then it's got fall off, and then it's got another one.
That's ridiculous.
Get the camera.
Don't be telling people about these things.
Yeah, it's got like the little bubble highlight as well, so it's kind of.
I love how most of this level is basically made out of text gadgets.
That's
Also the
incredible.
bubbles, because they're individual, they kind of fade out when they get near the water surface. So when it does go down, it's like they don't suddenly clip into the
water.
top
Yeah, that's really smart.
Mad genius, Steve.
These ones are pretty simple as well, making them float. The movable objects here are just, that's like super simple. It's just following towards, by just checking they're in the water, and when they're in the water they follow towards the surface level of the water,
Nice.
and then they got a gyroscope to kind of keep them upright, which kind of
Convinces you, yeah.
again.
I also love it when you go under the water, you turn on a grade gadget back to make it everything a bit more blue just as you go under the
So we've
water.
got zone detection of the camera. So as soon as the camera goes under, it changes the audio as well.
Smart.
Sort of muffle it, and also change the grading and add kind of depth of field a little bit. So it's pretty close, you know, so it's kind of increased.
Lovely.
There's a lot of fans in the
Smart.
chat. Incredible.
Love it, Steve. Congratulations.
That's so cool. I can't
so
wait
what
to
are
see
you
what
going
you
to
do with it. Yeah.
What's next? You're going to actually.
I was going to make more abilities. Like I wanted something I prototyped ages ago. It's just digging under the ground.
Oh, right.
So you can kind of dig under things and boost out and kind of use it for like stealth-based gameplay. Just generally use it as a kind of launcher or go underneath something and pop it up.
What about laying a dog egg?
It's gonna,
Right up there on the list, Mark.
it's going to start to do some more abilities. Like even the trails here are using the text gadget.
Oh.
They're spawning out.
Has anyone made an entire geometry's worth of level out of just text gadgets yet? Someone's going to do it.
Give it 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to start looking into text gadgets now.
A
yeah.
glass maze
Crazy.
made from text gadgets. That'll make Alex cry, I'm sure.
The dust is really, really
We
smart.
may have just
though.
made Alex cry by
Yeah.
shaming him off the stream, but
Yeah, he's over there now. Cry.
And even when you're on the bottom surface,
Incredible.
it detects it and puts the fog gadget to kind of looks like it's kicking up debris.
Yeah, that's,
So why did you use the fog gadget under the water and the text gadget on the top for the
It
dust?
was just cheaper and it looked more like it's kicking up dust. It's just the kind of effect I was going for was more like kind of foot trails, which I wanted them to be a bit more individual, like
ya.
kind of break up in a slightly
Got
different
ya.
way and have slightly more control.
Very cool.
Be a bit quicker. to
oh, you're
fade out and fade in.
amazing, Steve.
Well done, Steve.
So, well done.
Awesome. Love that one.
Okay, let's show some things that the community has
Do
made.
you want to Mark? Do you want to start?
okay.
Yeah, we have a whole collection put together. We'll publish it at the end of the stream, so you can
Let's
all
get
check
that
out and
right.
share stuff. It's been crazy watching the number
I'm going
like
to
of
zoom in because my
people
eyesight isn't so good as
skyrocketing
Yeah.
this week.
So, what's the plan here? Do we go from top left to
You
You
choose-
can really
choose
free
anyone you
choose,
want.
Like, you know, start with something that speaks to you, I think.
Well, I think I've seen pretty much everything on here. This was quite a new one. I'm going to go here. This Sloan Mackenzie has been churning out
Very cool
all
stuff,
kinds of
yeah.
awesomeness. So what do we have here? This is a sort of cute, fluffy purple ball. X for jump. Two X's, double jump. Okay, so far, so good, pretty simple.
Oh, this is so good.
Like these things.
I like when the
Like
body
s-
does a flip when you do a double jump. The body itself flips, but the hands,
that's
feet
good.
don't.
Oh,
It's really
yeah.
clever.
So you're going to collect
I mean, you probably want to pick up a few more of those. I'm not saying why. I'm just saying you
No.
might want to.
Oh, yeah, here we go. So here we go. Look,
You've got 8.
You want to go
It's just you want to make sure you can afford the top hat. You're like,
Top hat.
Top hat.
Top hat.
Top hat. Yeah, top hat.
I mean, there is an MM hat, but let's go top. We don't have enough to afford
spend
it.
all of the money that you've got.
Well, I mean, I think for the
No, go
purpose
for
of
it
showing
all.
things on the stream, we should
That's
probably
what
buy
you
a
want.
hat.
Look at that.
There
That's
it is. Look at that. I like that it's a little bit to the side as well.
wonderful.
So you've got that bit of like.
So now, every time I
Like-
jump, these blue things are going to flip. So I need to use my double jump, I guess. So
Nice.
this creator has done done a couple of platformers, I think. Or is this
We've
the
seen a
same?
couple different platformers that use like either like time control stuff, or I'm trying to. What did we show? I think we showed something from Storm McKenzie last week.
Yeah, I can't remember.
It was the escape room.
Oh, this, yes.
Ah, yeah.
Oh yeah, so the idea of having a sort of simple mechanic like this, but then totally milking it with these different motifs is just brilliant, I think. So what do we need to do here? We need to do that, and then that.
Yeah.
Nice. Very cool
I
level.
thought that was just
Also, I love that they figured out the varying looseness on the rock. You can see they've got it tight on the edge and loose on the middle, and it just makes those rocks look really, really cool.
yeah, it's really clean. It's got a lovely look to it, but it's just really good game design as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Well
Very
done.
cool.
Very
Well
cool.
Well done, Sloan
It's
McKenzie.
big.
And 2.
Big like. Steve, do you want
Yeah,
to
we just pass it. Just pass it to Steve, and
Go
we'll
on,
just
Steve.
go back and forth.
What we're going to look at.
Okay, this one.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
that's-
yeah, I was going to say, we were going to kind of say this one towards the end, because we were actually going to have Ed come on and talk about making robot noises after, and it was nice, like,
Come on.
save it.
Sorry,
Make
Steve.
robot noises.
Sorry,
That's the
Steve.
only one you can't choose.
Kaboom's a good one.
Oh, Kaboom's a fave.
Which one's that one?
No,
No,
left,
down, left, right,
Down, one
down,
more. Right.
Right.
No.
There, you're right. There you go.
I can see it.
I enjoy Kaboom.
Beginner eating.
I'm excited to see what Expert's going to be like. Because Beginner gives me trouble anyway.
So I think you just have to get the exploding ball to the exit in time before it explodes, if I remember rightly on this one.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. So I can see it
Yeah,
again.
you can do this.
Gets trickier.
Get a jump there.
Missed it, Steve. Nice. Time bonus.
Again, this is another example of like, sort of simple idea, but just great level design.
Yeah, it's really nice.
This is really hard, this bit.
Ooh, close. Steve nailed it.
Oh, do you do that for that? I was in the chat. I took so many times trying to do that.
Did you just miss it?
Yeah. Paige, I'm going to be able to do this one later.
Yeah. Go, go, go.
Come on, come
I was
on.
wondering if it's going to stick on the platform.
Well, I'm gonna find out. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You got 16 seconds left, Steve.
Oh my god,
Come on,
this is
you
tense,
can't
this is
hang
tense,
around.
this is tense, this is tense.
10 seconds.
Go, 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 go.
Oh!
7. But
Go, go, go.
3, 2. Oh.
Close.
Nice. It's really
Okay.
Nice. Bonus stage.
Bonus stage.
Play a bonus.
Very methodical there, Steve.
Escape from the outside inward.
I have to compare everything to old Commodore 64 games, and this reminds me of a game called Q-Dex. There you go.
Okay. Nice. Thanks, Mark.
That was top down, but it was essentially.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well done. End of bonus. That was great.
Yeah, fun.
Should we have a...
Still going.
Like that one.
I think you got 8, there's 8 stages, but we don't want to spoil it.
That's okay. Yeah, we
Yeah, we
can.
don't want to spoil everything.
Okay, right.
Very
I'm gonna
cool.
choose.
Nice.
Let's have a look.
What's your choice, Tom?
What's my choice? Oh, I'm going to show Battletops. Because Battletops is great. So Battletops is really cool because it was originally like you can only play over with yourself and friends, but this one, they've added some AI to it.
No, got some AI in there.
Yeah, so it's
Ooh, what colour are you?
I'm that green one.
You're the green one, okay.
This one who just.
Yeah, I was thinking.
I'm the dead one now.
Oh!
You are.
And now,
That's some good AI. The AI fights to the death.
my money's on
I mean,
the pink one.
Pink one is.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, well done, Pink.
Well done,
And they've
Pink.
got some different maps for it. And
That's cool. I love the look of the maps,
very
actually.
cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
I
that.
like variation.
That's cool. Ooh, tricky.
Speed to spin up as well.
I don't know how you survived that. You realise.
Come on.
That's not fair.
Oh,
is
it's
it?
glass. It's glass.
No.
We're fine.
Is that a glass top?
Yeah.
It is,
Really
yeah, that
much
was-
more tense when I thought those were holes. You did
Red.
still not win.
No, I'm gonna
Just so
let me
you know.
try. Let me try.
One more. We got one more chance to try and win.
Okay, where am I at? Right. Right, I took that down. Oh no, no, okay, good.
Which one are you again?
I'm the blue one.
I thought you were green.
I thought I was.
Come on. No.
Did I win? Yes!
Yes!
Yes.
Yes.
Well done.
Did it.
Congrats.
I'm going to quit while I'm ahead.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's a good idea. I really-
You win. You win.
It's just
Yeah.
ridiculous, actually, what people have been making. I think.
Over to Tom then.
Isn't it?
Other Tom.
Oh,
Tom
it's
2.
amazing.
Tom
I mean,
two.
amazing.
And I love how
We
much
can't
it
even use
amazes
your
everyone
surname
here.
because you're both Tom D, so that.
Yeah, you get to get full names only.
Right. Any recommendations, team?
No, just go for it.
I'll go
Yeah.
ducks.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah.
This is so fun.
Should I reset or continue? Let's just continue. See what happens. Uh-oh. Okay.
I think you have to hold down the right combination of buttons in time.
Uh-oh.
You've got to do it in time
No, you
when
have
it
to
comes
hold them,
around.
hold them, hold them,
it until
hold
it
them.
comes around. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, now go.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. And it gets faster and faster. You can do it.
Okay, I can do this. I can do this.
Settling into it now.
Believe.
Is it
No,
three?
I think. Oh yeah, no,
It
you
gets
did not.
faster, yeah.
Okay, got that.
It's such a good duck.
This is a neat idea. I've never seen this one before.
I wonder what the high score on this one is. Actually.
Yeah.
Let's get- oh.
What's the current high score on Rake? Does anyone know?
That's a
God,
good
I don't even-
question. Yeah.
I don't know if I want to know.
Oh, goodness. Oh, missed it.
Oh, just missed it. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Panic setting in.
It's getting faster.
Lady Lex in the chat. This is her duck that she created.
Oh, cool.
Good duck.
Well done, Lady
Great.
Lex.
Good solid duck.
Yeah.
It
Great
is a solid duck.
Classic duck.
Oh,
Is it deliberately a decoy duck, or is it supposed to be?
that's a good question.
Someone's questioning
Is
they may
it-
have the high score for Rake, which is 117. So
That's
that's a lot of time spent
Great.
for Rake.
To be washed in the face.
and the music there from
You're doing very good, Tom.
Joe
Oh, the current
be
high score
panicking.
Rake
One
is
life left.
109.
Can't concentrate on anything but buttons.
The duck is sort of like a genetic experiment between a duck and a shoe.
Yes, something's gone horribly wrong. Hasn't it?
34 is pretty good.
Was that good?
I was impressed with that.
Oh, thanks.
Let's give that a like. Should we see what they? Can we
Let's have a look what the high
go
score
score?
is.
Yeah, scoreboard.
118.
Well done, Ultra Clever.
Yeah.
Smart.
Wow.
His game.
Oh, okay.
yeah. He knows his way around.
Some people have the high scores on their own games.
Yeah,
Some people are good.
Okay, John, what are you going to say?
Okay, let's have a look then. What have we got?
OG the Enigma in the chat creator.
Reflection is a brilliant one, actually, as well.
Yeah,
Where's
very
that?
cool.
Okay.
To the right, next to Comic Grab.
Oh, I like Comic Grab actually. I'm going to
Okay.
do Comic Grab because I like
Oh, yeah, Comic Grab's
space
really
things.
cool.
I like space things.
Trench bucket.
So I've got to try and stop the comets before they hit Earth. And you do this by
No pressure,
grabbing
John.
them, and then you put them into orbits around. Yeah, if you can put them into orbits for like extra points, basically. And if you don't get them into orbit, then you know you don't get the extra.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
That's cool.
But you've got to throw it at just the right speed to sort of maintain that orbit.
Oh, John.
And it's
No
good to
pressure,
get them
but
to
there
orbit
are-
the same way because you're less likely
They'll
to get
stop other
crashes
stuff from
then.
coming
Yeah.
in.
You've only
Doesn't
got
matter
to
if they
protect
collide
7
with each other.
billion people.
No, but then you lose. It's better if you can get them more in orbit, the better it is for you points wise.
That's a neat idea.
A genius idea.
Oh,
Sort of like a
Oh my god.
twisted version of those sort of flight paths.
and it gets faster and faster. Some good orbital juggling.
Humanity's
Oh god!
Oh, 3 million people dead.
John, Dan.
Sorry. It's also such a small little target to grab with the end as well.
Can you
Just
grab the
into that.
blue bonus?
Oh, I didn't see the bonus things. Oh, they're starting to crash into each other. I'm making quite a good defense shield here, though. See, it's working.
Yeah, this is
Oh, nice.
This is neat.
Oh, I really like it.
Just moving.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
blue thing.
Did you just grab the planet and spin it as well?
No, you can. Oh, another few million people dead. Get it. Yeah, bonus.
Score
Missed. Oh. Low Earth orbit. There we go.
Oh, I can imagine
That
it's
is,
big.
look at the orbit
That
of this
is,
one.
that is in there.
Oh, that's a score doubler, is it?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
That's a good explosion.
gone.
7
Now everyone's
billion
dead.
people dead.
That's very nice.
I like that. Did I get the high score? No.
No.
Whoa.
Damn it.
No, you
Somebody will
didn't.
make the
Close.
flip side of this game,
I was
where it's just the people on the planet,
Running.
like seeing these things come down and like fling into orbit, and
Yeah.
like it's just a terrifying scene.
It's a whole
I hope somebody
thing.
makes that game. I'd like to see that. Oh gosh, what do I do?
I'm really upset drawing lover in the chat, John.
Why?
You've blown the world up.
Reflection.
Oh,
Oh,
don't.
no, don't listen to me, actually.
No, we have lots of things to show. Oh, this was cool. Somebody made.
I've seen that.
was
Oh,
showing this weird
wow.
architecture. They made their
That-
home. I assume it's their home. I don't know if it's their home. I haven't been in their home.
That looks really nice.
Yes.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, and they just did a really nice little like.
Look at that. Look at the detail. That's so good.
The lighting is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, I would like to live in that. Oh, it's a really nice use to make the mirrors. That's really great.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
So it's just little like you can
Good
move,
fireplace.
inspect, reset position, and
Decorative light tree. I like
yeah. So I just enjoy people doing. Oh, what did I do? Exit level. Oh, that's,
Maybe press
that's an
circle.
odd button press one. I've ruined this for this
Rewind,
person. Sorry.
rewind, start again. Go on, give it a fair chance.
Rewind.
Actually, I think I did see this one. I think you have to click X on the different objects, and then
Oh, with the
camera just kind of goes into an orbit around that.
Oh, telescope as well there.
You want to go to the telescope?
Into the
See if we
astronomy.
can telescope.
Maybe hold it down a
Astro
bit longer.
Master. Yeah, I am holding it down. It's just got some funky
tricky.
button presses. Sorry. But it is very cool,
sorry.
and I like that people are doing this kind of stuff.
Yeah, me too.
There we go.
That is a cool
Just
telescope.
a one tap, not hold down.
Master.
That's actually my signal to go.
Candle?
Oh, you got
Oh, Mark's being called away.
Mark's been
Sorry, I
summoned.
Who we replace him with?
I have
I'd
to
like
go
to
and
see
take my
what's
son's
in
room.
there. I love these little curio
wow,
things.
look at that.
Oh, that's so cute.
Well, I really hope this is this person's
Oh,
house. If they are their
Yeah.
wedding cake toppers, that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm watching the chat to see if they're in the
my
chat.
words. That's very sweet.
Oh, I love
Dragon
things
Con.
labelled.
Okay.
Alright. Anyway, I thought that was very
I'm
cute.
gonna-
I like
I
that
love that.
they
Bye,
were doing
Mark.
different stuff. Bye, Mark.
Bye, Mark. See you later. Over to you then, Steve.
Yeah.
That's really beautiful.
Are you gonna?
That was really beautiful. I'm really impressed with that.
I love some of the names, the icons of these games are great as well.
Try play another game.
There's loads, Steve. Anyone you
Yeah,
want.
whatever
Just
you want.
Go for it, Steve. Anyone.
That one.
Do Skelekid.
Alex is back from
That one.
recovering
Yeah.
after we shamed him.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Alex.
How you feeling, Alex?
I'm bald Mark. I'm not Alex. the bald version of Mark.
It's good to have you on the stream, Bold Mark.
That's right. Well, yeah.
I like the length of this one. It's in a level where you spend like
Yeah, it's a good
10 minutes in it.
Well, this one's running at a nice 60 as well, isn't it? Nice frame rate. Whoever made this one.
Lovely grading too.
Oh,
unnecessary vandalism. Nice little gems.
Reminds me a bit of Spyro. That's just like going around collecting gems.
Yeah, it's cute.
Really cool.
Did they do the character as well as the environment? They're really well matched, aren't they? The sort of style, art style goes through.
oh,
Oh.
The gems are.
all together
Dig up
now.
the gem.
I think it teaches you up here. Actually.
Yeah, Steve spoiled the surprise already by doing it ahead of time.
I like these.
So mean, Steve.
Oh, I believe the creator is in the chat.
Oh, hello, creator.
Super Luigi Brews.
Super Luigi
Are you the creator?
Brews.
I must know.
This has been office favourite for sure.
It's a great use of mod.
Hello, he is. Hello.
What was the thing he found trickiest? If he's in the, or she?
Yeah, what was your trickiest thing while designing the adventures of Skelekid? Oh, he's like, now wait until the.
Yeah. There's like
Well,
a 20-second delay feedback
come
loop.
back. He can tell us later, but yeah, I'd love to know. Maybe
Very
when we're on
cool.
the next level, he'll come back and tell us.
Yeah.
Currently, they say
You know where they all are. Have you played this
I've
one?
done it.
The logic. They say that they found the logic tricky.
Tricky, yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
You
Bad guys.
nailed it though.
Yeah, I mean, it's really solid looking.
I love how those bad guys just disappear in a
Yep.
puff of smoke.
Yep.
I mean, you clearly didn't make the same mistakes Tom made earlier in his level, so.
Oh. Molecule infighting.
Well,
I got a grumpy old man mug from my Secret Santa, so I feel I need to live up to the hype.
Very cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
This is
Yeah,
when it,
well done.
Opens up into like a big.
Cool. Yeah, don't spoil it for everyone. Let them go and play it. Go and find it and
What's
check
your
it out.
next?
Over to Tom.
yeah, Alex, do you want to play?
No, don't let me touch the controller, danger.
Danger! No!
We should get the chat to choose the next one from two. We should go from one of two, and then they have to yell.
Okay, yeah. So let's go with.
But we still will play all of them.
We will play all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a think. We can either show Robotic Uprising
Yeah.
or
Llama Quest.
Llama Quest.
Yeah.
Okay, robots
Okay.
or llamas?
Robots or llamas? What a choice.
I feel like llamas will win somehow.
What will the chat say?
That's, I don't know.
I feel like llamas are super.
First,
like,
Llama Quest, llama.
Quest, llama wins.
And now the chat is covered with the word llama.
Right, we're doing llama. It's happening.
Okay.
I did search for a whole bunch of llama stuff after the.
Llamas were llamed during
the llamaing of this llama.
That's amazing.
This is
And I
from,
found another cute llama. I love llamas.
this is from J+B, who created The Rake, I believe. So
This is such a cute
I
llama.
feel like
love
Ed
it.
would really like this because I know Ed has a certain affiliation.
Do you want
with
Ed to come
llamas.
stand behind
Ed,
here so
do you-
you can
yeah.
watch Ed's face while he watches a llama?
Is this,
Yeah.
Maybe it's a
Ed, stand behind us so we can see you enjoy a llama.
I want to see you like the llamas, Ed. As soon as I saw Llama Quest, I was like, Ed would be so into this.
I love this game.
Do you think it's made by Jeff Minter? Maybe this is Jeff Minter under the secret pseudonym. If you're in the chat, are you Jeff Minter?
That is a really good llama as well because we don't, we're not sort of there isn't quadruped support so to
yeah.
speak, and so they've worked out how to do that, which is really great.
Yeah, animated.
okay.
Yeah, it looks like the animated
Yeah.
version.
And-
Yeah.
And ripples just for John because I know he likes the ripples.
I do.
That extra derpy feel which makes it.
Yeah.
There it is.
Perfect.
And it's so at
Fantastic.
peace. As well.
Yeah, it's so zen. It can navigate with its eyes
Keep
shut.
going,
Yeah,
it
it's
gets on
wonderful.
fire.
Okay. Oh yeah.
They could have some
That's a motivation.
Well, because when we got to this point, I was like, I wonder if it catches on fire, and the answer is yes.
We'll prove it as well.
See them.
So let's just wait.
Was everyone?
Oh no!
Oh, fire llama.
I want the neck to pop. Isn't that a thing that llamas do? Do they just sort of, pump that neck forward to
This llama has good, grace and poise.
Yeah.
chill, yeah. Chill
Okay, nice. I don't want to spoil all of Llama Quest because if you look out there are some shrines to llama.
Llama
Yeah,
shrines.
so-
I love
Well
it.
done.
Thank
That's
you,
very
J+B,
cool.
for another excellent. Give that a like.
Yep.
Cool music too. I'm
Yep.
loving the.
Go show our other llama while you're there. There's another llama if you go.
Oh, it's a double
down
llama.
into- there's a over here to the right.
Oh yeah.
There's a Kama llama down.
Okay, I'll
Enjoy that.
Llama down.
Electrofun makes a lot of characters and dreams, and they're super cute. And it was like a.
Oh wait.
let's jump in.
It's like as soon as you search for one thing in dreams, like that level came up, then I'm like, let's see what other people have done with llamas.
Also pretty chill.
Not enough llamas yet.
Are llamas naturally chill, Ed? Are they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
What about alpacas?
Yeah, they're a little bit. They have a bit of a chip on their block, on the shoulder, because they're a little bit smaller and they get bullied.
But they actually use llamas to guard alpacas.
No way.
Yeah, so like
Regards
you
to
can
llamas.
you can have an alpaca. I mean, I don't.
Camels.
Epic llamas. Double
And
llamas.
bigger llamas.
Really
Can we have a llama jump?
Wolves.
The community challenge.
Oh yeah, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't be able to do it for beta, but that's something that we can do later on. Sure, Llama Jam.
Llama Jam coming.
Llama down.
Actually,
coming
speaking
soon.
of game jams, we are doing Global Game Jam this weekend, and we will encourage you to make games. There's a theme to it. We don't know what the theme is because it's announced Friday when Hawaii starts jamming, and I don't know that time zone off the top of my head, to be honest. Or what that means for here or whatever time zone you're in. I don't know. But we'll be jamming on that theme this weekend in Dreams, and we will encourage you to make things things and tag them Global Game Jam or GGJ in Dreams, and we'll do a stream on Monday, and we'll show a bunch of that stuff as well as what we make over the weekend. So join us. It's a really cool event, and actually you should go sign up for a local site if you are lucky enough to have one where you live. It's a really fun way to meet other people who are interested in making games and make some really awesome stuff. So you should do that. It's cool.
I'm going to play this one.
Go for it.
Do it.
My dog's called Otto.
Ah, fun fact about Tom.
Fact. One of my dogs.
Orb thingies, 0 of 7.
Oh, I'm going to guess this way.
Words.
Words are happening.
Oh,
I should read it out, shouldn't I?
Oh, you need to
Press
voice it.
R2 mid-jump to perform a stomp attack.
Like that.
That's a good stomp attack. It's like some hard platforming.
Jump!
Oh.
Is there a double jump?
Is there a double jump? No.
Maybe I'm just rubbish.
So I worked this out earlier. If you want this, if you want in on the secret,
Oh, wait.
don't jump. Jump now, but don't jump. And now press R2. So dip. There we are.
Ah.
And then my way around Otto's Otto's adventure.
Yes.
Has Otto got a Mohican?
I think
Yep.
so, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, candles going out is not a good sign.
That's cool.
Do you think they did that with an expanding thingammy?
A zone, a trigger zone.
Is that the technical term?
Yeah, the
Do I need to get
thingamay.
Lucy up here?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, so everything in the game is called different things to us because we rename them all. Ah!
My mouth was just on the floor then. I was looking at it just like, what is going on?
Love the run
alarm
cycle.
swing.
Yeah.
I mean, after that, orb thingies are the least of my worries.
Yeah, exactly. Dragon,
Yeah.
terrifying dragon explosion.
Oh, there's an orb thingy.
There's an orb thingy.
Get it.
Oh,
And
and a
Watch the
vomiting
spikes,
potato.
watch the spikes.
poo being sick.
There's a platform on the right. You can get it.
All I can see is the light propagation volume multipass. Oh shit.
Oh God.
You just run into the deadly vomit there,
Yeah, I
Tom.
want to be there.
Like,
Very cool. I like that one.
Okay, I better stop here.
okay.
Okay.
A lot of
There's so many to
yeah,
see.
it's good fun.
Awesome. Give that one a like. So I saw a character earlier. So this one I really liked.
No, this actually was a runner-up in our community jam for robots. So the Dreamsverse is full of robot stuff right now.
Look at the details on that.
Look at that big hand.
Zombie arm.
Zombor.
It's great. I love it.
Ivy, can you do your voice?
Huh?
Can you do your robot voice?
My robot voice?
Yeah, from Titanfall.
Can I? Is that a copyright violation?
No,
I mean, it's me. I don't even know.
your voice.
There's actually one that we're gonna show later that like fits even better.
Okay, we'll wait for that then.
That is cool. I'm very into that.
A worthy.
I like Abby.
All right.
Type it
Took a
667.
sneak peek into our retirement. That's what we do.
Okay, I put this in here, so I'm gonna go into this. Chelsea is a creator that I'm on about every week because I just love their like amazingly sort of bizarre, cool stuff. And this one, like the layers of the father and the kid, I'm assuming, also holding whatever that is, and then eating the chocolate house, and then even inside the chocolate house, there's like a little version of them, and then an even smaller version of them. I don't know if this is the finished version of this, but I love it.
On the next.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder how far you can go.
amazing.
The cool thing in Dreams, right, Alex will know, is you can just keep zooming in and getting smaller and smaller. So you could probably make like a house and 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 a house like
yeah.
a lot of times.
I
Just-
want to make one of those ones that just keep zooming, like a level that somehow where you cut the camera. No, I'm not going to play. Too dangerous.
You can show a character, you can, you know.
No, too scary. It'll crash. The servers will go down if I touch the controller.
To go see next.
No, Dungy is a.
Dungy's pretty great.
Should I go see that?
Yeah, do it.
Haven't seen that.
Ugh.
So currently we're running a
Dog
bugs
beetle.
challenge. in
Yeah,
Dreams.
we are, and some people are making bugs.
I love the pearlescentness of the character.
Yeah,
That's
no,
And
really,
it
really
moves
nice.
and it pushes
Nice
its little
painting,
ball.
You can push it.
Do it,
down.
Steve. Possess.
Possess it, Steve.
Yeah, there it is.
Yay! Yay!
You push that down, Steve.
Those hairy legs, man.
Oh, I
This
love
looks-
how they've done it with a biped, but it doesn't look
A backwards
like it.
biped.
Yeah, backwards biped is amazing. I think it's so cool.
This looks. I wonder if this is the same ball that was on the boom boom level earlier. You know, looks like the same one.
That's your home. You just.
I feel like if you link those two levels together and it fell out, it would just be like the perfect.
They don't live in dung. I think they just.
I just love the
They just push
texture,
it.
the like sort of
I don't know. I thought they did.
feathery. It's really nice.
Nice furry
Well done.
details there.
Very
Very cool.
One day there'll be a dung beetle education level that we can learn
Yeah.
about whether or not dung
Absolutely.
beetles.
Here we go. Ed, do you want to play something? Do you
Edge
wanna-
play
Sure.
something.
Go on,
I
you
don't know
choose.
what I've missed because we don't.
So we'll tell you if you go to
Yeah,
do
well,
something.
We'll yell at you if you mess it up.
Galactic Dream Cave.
Yeah, go for it.
Do it.
Oh, cool. So I've not played this. I have no idea what it is. Play. Oh, that was rubbish.
Ski ball?
Yeah.
Oh. It wasn't that bad.
He missed Ed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought it was going to really miss. Only slightly missed.
Oh, you got 10 points.
10. No, well done. Ching ching.
Melody lights in the chat.
Surely.
Good
30
work.
points. That's pretty decent.
I'm just waving at the creators when they say it. Hello.
Don't use words. Just.
No.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, every time the creator, I'll just go.
Hello. I like the nod too.
Yeah.
Nod.
Yeah.
A secret
Subtle nod.
handshake.
Wink.
Yeah.
Wink.
Yeah.
Point and a wink, maybe.
Oh, that's-
Oh,
Yeah.
disappointing, Ed.
okay, one more go. Oh, that's rubbish. Gonna go for full power.
You just knocked yourself out.
It just comes
You're
back
gonna do one
and
more
hits
go
you in
from
the
there.
head.
Oh, that's it. That's one. That's the points.
Well,
That's good.
Oh,
amazing.
That is some points.
so I won't really have placed very high on the score table there, but I really enjoyed that.
good, isn't it? I think they're going there.
Ball.
You have one more.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've got 0 balls then.
Oh, that's.
Good ending there, Ed. End on a strong.
Yeah, sorry.
And the creators in the stream said this is the first thing that they really did in Dreams.
No.
Oh, really?
Wow. Good work.
It's really cool. They have done other stuff since. I think we may even have some more of that in this one, even maybe. But that is really cool
Okay, I'm going to show Robotic Uprising, as that was
because
the
that's
other
the same
choice.
creator
Ah,
as what we just played.
Oh,
is it?
So yes.
Back to
Synergy.
back. Yeah, nice.
Good segue in there then.
double bill of
Calipixie.
Calipixie. This is called. So someone was actually asking if we've got any animations or like short films to show. This is kind of
Okay.
in there. I'm just going to put up the controller now.
It's interesting to see how they've evolved as well. Since that was their first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Feel danger.
Steampunky.
Cool.
Ah.
Whoa. Indiscriminately killing things.
Something. Once
Wow. Look at
Destructible landscape.
That's so cool. Cool coming around.
No.
Whoa.
It's awesome.
See something, say something. And then.
Surprise!
Tell me this wasn't your first animation.
It was just music as well.
Sounds like
No way.
That flip is so cool.
That was super
nice.
cool. Oh no. Whoa!
Well done.
Excellent work. Well done, Melody
Very
Lights.
Good stuff.
Hey, cool. Right, Tom, do you want to choose something else?
Oh, okay. Let's go over here. Reflection. Have we done that?
No,
yet.
do it.
Oh, let's go. Another Slurm Mackenzie. Let me reset. Okay.
Chill. This is
This way.
chill.
Oh, what was that? Come on. What am I doing? I don't
What was the
know.
last thing we saw from Slurms? Was it Alarm Quest?
No, it was the little ball floating,
Oh, yeah,
jumping
yeah.
with awesome hands and top hat. I forget the name, I'm really sorry.
Did not expect that. Oh,
Oh,
come on, fingers. Yeah.
I'm glad I'm.
Right, if I can't. No, right, abort, run away. What's over here?
A sign that tells you need to go back and finish the other one.
That would be so mean.
Oh.
Reflection.
Wow.
Ooh, ah.
See.
That is so cool. And clever use of a text gadget there, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you reckon, Steve?
Yeah, it's good.
Text gadget there.
Is this our first big example of something that we didn't anticipate on it being used the way it has been?
Man. I was watching Steve's level earlier and just have no idea what to think. So we're going to have to go and panic. I need a quiet room to just go and sit in for a while.
When we were designing the text gadget, we added loads of extra things like last minute, hoping they'd be useful, and it's turned out to be even more useful than we thought.
Are they sorted? Like if you put them in,
There's a sort order. Yeah,
there is a sort order. Okay, cool.
About there.
It makes me think. Remember on LVP2 you had the hologram material.
Yeah.
I think there's definitely directions we could go with that. Someone was like begging me on Twitter for a pixel art mode.
Yeah.
And yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not the person to ask her that, but
I can't get that one.
We can do it.
Too inept, I'm
We
afraid.
can do it. It's closer to the mirror than you think.
Is it? 2D,
Yeah.
sort of 2D vibe.
So just jump straight at the mirror. There you go.
Yes.
Thanks, pro tip, John. Thank you.
The really cool thing is this
work.
isn't really a mirror, is it? That's the madness of it.
Well,
Exactly.
wait for this bit.
Or is it?
Wow. Very good.
That was good.
So Chad joined us in all that.
OMG!
Sloan Mackenzie's going to be really happy about that one. Okay, what have we got? Oh, I quite like this. So,
Oh, well, yeah.
Of course.
Disarm Pro's been doing some cool stuff, and this will probably make Alex cry a little bit.
I haven't seen this, but he just tweeted something like, "Yeah, not done anything much this week. It's rubbish." So let's see what his rubbish is, shall we?
Rubbish.
Absolute rubbish.
God.
I mean, it was piles of rubbish.
If he thinks it's rubbish, then
Yeah.
Try harder.
Actually, this reminds me of.
goodness.
This is like the level that we've shown in our story mode. With a train and some of the journalist streams you may have seen from previous events. But this is like the sort of New Yorker
Dystopian,
version of it, the dystopian.
almost. I love that they've put at the bottom real-time footage running on the Bubble Bath engine, which is what we named our engine like a long time ago.
I wish
Thanks
John
to the
Eckersley,
community named it.
about. We should get an art critique from John because this is right up his street, isn't it?
Yeah.
He does this sort of stuff. Look, it's New York. I tell you. Look at that little D. Is it the D line? Is there a D
Very
line?
cool. I really like that one.
I don't know if it's a D line.
Wow.
Yeah, there is now.
There is now.
Amazing.
Metro. Nice.
Good work.
Holy.
Amazing.
I know what I
It's
want
good
to
just to
show.
start
Telekinesis.
I love the name.
So there's several things I love about
That's
this.
a hench meese.
So one of those is that like you can see the sort of person looking
Scientist.
It's really
I think it's community try.
okay. So this one really does use the motion control. So you want to turn the wheel to the right.
with your mind powers.
Yes, with my mind powers.
Who did the track on this? Are they in the chat?
I'm waiting to see. I haven't done my finger guns because I haven't seen it. If you are in the chat, let us know.
Lovely.
A
Squidgy ball.
massive finger just poking in.
I love the way the whole mouse. really tried.
So the question is, would you want to be in a room with a telekinetic mouse? That would be
I'd like
quite
it.
Yes.
terrifying.
I'd
right?
like
Well,
it.
I mean, if I was that person, probably not, because, you know, like they've been the one conducting the experiments. So
Oh yeah.
that doesn't look good for them.
But so here's another question: if you were a mouse who had been granted telekinetic powers via the experimentation methods, would you be a happy mouse or sad mouse? Because you're like, whoa, I've got telekinetic
Depends
powers.
on a lot of things about my mouse
If you can
personality.
only move marbles
like-
around, you know.
Move marble, get cheese. Very happy.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Have I been born into this lab environment, or was I stolen?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, what's our motivation? I mean, we're just going to need a lot of information about our mouse
Really need to
character,
workshop this
John.
character.
I've got a nudist neighbour called Ruth who's 90, and she had a mouse that died on Christmas Eve on her.
Like a pet mouse.
Oh yeah, she called me up and had to go and pick up the dead mouse.
Oh
If only it had telekinetic powers.
If only.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Only.
I just really
Can
enjoy.
you telekinetic the scientist?
Oh, well, we don't know where this game is going yet. They keep
That is
updating
a
it.
thing.
So,
That was an amazing.
you
I
know,
love
maybe.
That was really good.
That's one
I
of my
believe
Backstage.
Dirty Harolds is part
Back to
of
not Alex.
our Discord community. So hello. Think everyone give the finger guns. Nice.
Can I try that one?
No, Steve.
No, we've got to say
Come
that
on,
one. That's
Steve.
why. That's
Come
why
on,
Ed's
Steve.
behind us.
Anything but that,
I
Steve.
really want to
We've really got to like
I'll try this
reel
one.
Steve in when he's on the stream.
Yeah, try this. This is pretty cool.
We should
that's a recent
zoom through some characters as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We had something from Amen Joe last week, didn't we?
I think so. I recognise the.
What is going on there?
Or it may have been the physics.
Psychedelia.
Whoa,
Oh,
Remember.
like the pulling of them.
that's cool.
That is cool.
Great use of spotlights there too.
Oh yeah.
Actually, yeah, Ed, you used spotlights in the eye contact shining down, didn't you, with different gobos?
Yes, yeah. Gobos are amazing. It's like a very good way to start your art pass, I find. Before you start adding colour, they're a really good way to like block things
Yeah,
out.
block things out. Yeah, gobos. It's on the tweak menu of the light.
Yeah.
Are
Somewhat.
they actually called gobos?
No, we call them.
Because people will be looking for gobo and like, oh, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's
It's
the
mask,
shadow
or it's called
texture
mask or
masks.
something, isn't it?
In the real world, they're called gobos.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know why we don't call them gobos in the.
Okay.
Lucy.
Very cool. Very cool.
Name them
What are you gonna do, Ed?
Say
That is-
Gobo.
Shall I-
How's he? How? What?
I'm not sure that's how he's done that, but it's what.
Yeah, it looks great.
It's great.
Kaleidoscope strokes.
Ends finally at some point.
Chill.
Amazing. Right.
Very
I
cool.
want to
Awesome.
look at. Should we show this up
Very
here?
soothing to look at. Yeah, do it.
An RPG, because the chat is
Begging.
for this one.
Is it?
Well, yeah. So,
And now their moment has come.
let's get some lore.
You take on contracts called scrolls to slay men or beasts in exchange for gold. You have journeyed to the quaint Stonewall town.
I love
Go
your
in.
voice.
Fine. You enter the Dwarf Inn. The innkeeper here is especially adept at finding the best scrolls, offering the most gold. Slayer Scrolls.
That's because you're a slayer and you take on contracts called scrolls.
Just in case.
Yeah.
No. So they have a live
Nice.
town. Some controls there.
Somebody's wondering if you. Oh yeah, J plus B is wondering if you'll voice act as Llama.
Obviously.
Apparently.
I've offered my
Yes.
voice acting a few times. No one's actually got in touch with me yet to go, right, John, just come here and do the
Can I
thing
be
for
your
me."
agent?
Absolutely.
I thought the voice actors were all on strike, aren't they?
Not me.
Maybe
I'll
that's-
work for anything.
That was a,
John might not be a part of that sort of guild or union, as it turns out.
You can pay me in cake.
Yeah, cake and drones.
have a chat.
Do you have a scroll
For me. John.
Okay. Oh, God. Always do, but before we get started, you should know there's an assassin here for you. An assassin? Why did you
We
let
need
me
someone
in?
else to do the
Oh,
other
yeah, someone
voice
else
so
should
we
do it.
can
Okay,
make-
come on then.
yeah.
Where should we go? Shall I
Go
take
on,
this? Or
come on,
okay?
and you can do it.
An assassin? Why did you let him in?
He's got gold for ale, just like anyone else. But a dead slayer in my inn is not good for business.
I'll take care of it. Which one is he?
He's the fat one. Hard to miss, lad. Remember, slayer, no weapons in my inn, and keep it quiet. A bar fight is not good for business.
End. Right. Shall we have a look for him? I'm guessing that's probably him.
A little bit of a soft blend belly there.
Oh,
Oh,
No, doesn't seem to mind you.
I don't know if we can.
get him with the chicken.
Like,
Poison
Oh.
him.
Here we go.
Swing.
Is that R2? Am I?
Swing sword is
Oh,
R2.
so I guess I'm gonna.
I mean,
knock him
you
out
gotta
of his-
kill him in one hit, so right?
Keep
Oh.
it quiet.
Otherwise, it's a bar fight.
Is it R2?
I don't think you have a sword.
R1?
Oh, do I have to
L2.
L2?
I don't know.
press
I
on
have
the
my
button,
glasses
Tom.
on. I cannot read that.
No.
Sorry.
Oh no.
Maybe it's in
We're
need
stuck.
of some work. Maybe it's in progress.
Go out the door. Go out the
Make sure
door.
we just leave.
Run away.
Run away.
Oh no!
You didn't pick up any scrolls or anything, guys. Come on, this is your first time in Slayer Scrolls.
I know I'm not doing very well.
Go over to that thing of poison and fill his mug.
Dipping sludge.
Dip it. Oh, it's frothing now.
Place drink.
oh, it's
Oh look, now he's drinking it. Oh!
Zed. Oh, he's asleep, not dead.
Shall I go let him know that I've?
Yeah.
John, you ready?
Now I'm ready.
I bet he gives you that sword.
Quick work, Slayer.
That was no assassin, dwarf.
Vlad hadn't paid his tab in ages. A nap like that should teach him a lesson.
You got played.
I would like to be taught lessons by getting naps as like a grown, tired adult. I'm fine with that.
What scroll do you have for me?
This scroll comes from the Lord of Frostburg. A dragon plains the northern mountains. The Lord Knights have burned alive by its fiery breath. Slay the dragon, bring the dragon's tooth, and claim your gold.
That is a big, like make a guy go to sleep at a bar, now slay a dragon.
That leap. Oh, the music's changed. Are we able to
Now you're on a mission.
leave Dwarf Inn? We won't go too much further, but we'll just see what's outside Dwarf Inn, because we don't want to spoil this for people. I feel there's loads of those.
Okay,
So they have a lot to this. It's
Yeah.
it's
Excellent
impressive.
work.
World building is happening. I mean,
Wow.
I think
Took
that's
lemons.
my rock and snow actually in the distance.
Oh, is that yours? Nice.
I've just given away who I am now. Lol.
And on episode 5 as well, so you should
That's
definitely check
cool.
that one
That's
out.
cool. Yeah, check
Good
that
job,
There you
Like
go.
Took Lemons.
Great.
also, PSN names are just amazing.
So
Yeah.
so good.
You can see why so many people were asking Sony to be able to change the name.
Yeah.
I named it when I was 6. Now I'm a fully grown adult.
These are the
Actually,
best
Bella's
names.
Reverie is a good one to show as we're sort of in the like big worlds, open worlds, large spaces one. It's pretty cool.
Let's have a look.
Version 3.2. I've missed versions 1 and 2.
But they have just built all of these houses, and the world keeps going,
Yes.
and it's
Oh, no way,
just,
so you can
they've
go in
put a lot of
everywhere.
work into.
Yeah, and there's like a gazillion level links. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's so many level links in this. It's really impressive.
Got to look in the bathroom. Anything in the toilet? Yeah.
Toilet. It can look in.
Oh, there is. Yeah. Well.
Flashing them, flashing them.
Oh, no.
There we go.
Nice.
It's okay.
I'm sure they were hoping that's the first thing we'd show.
Yeah.
That they
We're all
created.
left and spend hours on the Christmas tree, and we just go straight for the bog. Ooh,
Oh, look, Logic
Yeah.
Assistant place. Oh,
They
wow.
added credits. So this
Oh,
is like all
no
the
way.
people who
Okay,
did stuff,
go and check some out.
which is such a
Look at
great.
the logic system.
That's really cool.
Oh, I'm actually genuinely touched.
Oh.
So sweet.
That's amazing.
I feel like we just come into like the warp zone here. Where's the game gone?
I don't know. Shall I go and head back?
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Head back
Head back.
and show us a little.
Okay.
All right.
Ah,
Not
it
through the
was
credits door.
credits door I went through.
That's better.
Idiot.
Igloo.
Igloo? Igloo.
Oh,
Igloo.
igloo.
That is nice. It's a nice
As
igloo.
expected, that is an igloo.
With the cave.
Definitely go in the cave.
Oh,
Flashlight.
flashlight from somewhere. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, it's motion controlled as well.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. Good work. A little bit nervous. There might be one of those exploding dragons from the earlier game. What was it called? The weird jumpy one, 2D side scroller.
Oh, Otto's Adventure.
one,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do a collab, spooky caves.
Crossover.
Yeah.
Oh, bigger igloo.
Ooh.
Really big igloo.
Ice cave.
Big Lou.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Right.
That looks like instant death.
It is actually. I've jumped down that. before.
I'm not
I think
gonna
this
do
is
that.
sort of where the cave system has gotten to. At least I think in this one.
Shiny.
Nice.
If you go into the woods, though, there's a whole ice rink and like I think a snowman chases you. Or a bit of poking around. But it is epic, and there's so many level links, and it goes to so many different places. I'm so impressed by the sheer like size of.
It really
You
answers
can
the
do treasure
question
hunts, you know,
of,
Very
hide
cool.
stuff in these worlds. They're so big.
and it really answers the question of like 'cause people have asked, oh, can you make really big worlds? And you can, if you like create lots of separate places like
Yeah.
this and link it together.
And it takes
And that
like nearly no
transition,
time
the
at
level
all.
link transition's really quick. So
Oh, signposts and everything.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
really
I'm
put a
This
going
lot
makes
to
me want to get
explore
out pen
this
and paper
later.
and start mapping
Yeah.
Yeah.
old school stuff.
Well, it's in our collection, so anybody can go in and explore, and it's really well done.
I like that.
Very cool.
Nice.
Really good.
Cool.
Okay, John.
There's one I really like this blew everyone away when I saw it. We were talking about it. We've got
yeah.
like a work chat up for like covering the beta, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, have you seen this? Whoa!"
And it's from the creator of Book of the Dragon,
Yes.
from a couple of streams ago, I think.
just looks so wonderful. I mean, when you look at that, Alex, like from an engine point of view, can you see how it was done? Like,
I saw it on the telly downstairs, and I was like, "Is that 3D?" I think there's a bit of sculpting, and he's like using all the different elements, isn't he?
it's really good.
It's really clever.
Very impressive, that one. And there's a nice little readme about how they're going to make this level, him and his wife, which is really cool. So, I love that.
Fantastic work.
Well done, guys.
Really cool.
Excellent work.
Very impressive.
Like that.
Yeah, golf back.
Yes. Bravo. What? Yes.
So speaking of like people's like art and sketchbooks, we put this in. I just thought this was so cool that someone had sort of found a way in it to sort of display their sketches and art.
No way.
And so I just and they're like definitely using the mirror tool to like
Nice.
do sketches. I just thought it was a clever way of showing people your art and stuff. Just have like a little book, and obviously like
That's
Book of the
really
Dragon
nice.
is the really ambitious version of that.
Yeah, but there's bits. That's how you start, isn't it? You
Exactly.
build up and build up. I love it.
So I thought that was a cool thing to.
It's very
Spider
cool.
drummer.
Spider drummer, I
Good
like
work.
it.
Yeah, well done.
A spider would be quite good at drumming, right? It'd be like it's just all the legs.
Yeah.
All the legs. 3 drum kits.
And because that was so short, I'm going to show another.
Oh yeah, another one of our
Well, we have our
bugs.
Bugs theme on this week.
so cool.
And
Nice beady crawlies.
Tails.
just look how what a great
these little
stag beetle
mandibles.
that is.
Is that a stag beetle, is it?
It was called stag beetle, so I'm assuming that
Okay,
they're
yeah. Well, it's
correct,
okay, yeah.
Looks like a stag beetle.
about their entomology. So
Cool.
you know,
Stag
Scale.
beetles are cool.
good stag beetle. Well done.
Lovely.
You get a like. Gorgeous.
Yeah. Back to Steve.
Yeah.
Have you chosen one beforehand, Steve? Don't say the encounter.
Yeah, that's the one. Let's try this one.
Alien thirst.
That looks slightly terrifying.
Oh, so this is from one of our animators, I believe. It's Pablo.
Oh, this is Pablo. Okay.
Yeah, this is an MM
Nice.
animator.
I'm slightly disappointed there's no animation. Just go for
Yeah,
it.
for an animator, it's lazy.
Beautiful composition though.
Yeah.
Lovely colour choices.
Really
Teal and
good.
orange.
You know, maybe he'll update it. Maybe this is a work in progress.
Yeah. I'm going to go down and have words.
You're anim shaming him. Look.
Very cool. Very cool.
Oh yeah, I'll go for it.
Who's Ed?
Oh, Ed, sorry man, there you go. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Ed, have a go.
Have
Sorry.
we looked at any of these characters?
Yeah, well,
No, we haven't shown him. I think
Yeah,
show a
go.
bunch of characters.
So I thought this was really good.
Oh, that's
cool.
lovely.
The blinking and the cool world kind of, and lots of detail on the clothing.
Yeah.
Characters are hard as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is great because I mean, as the community builds more characters, everyone will be able to use them and benefit from them.
Yeah.
It's just
Yep.
so cool. So much talent in the Dreamiverse.
Already.
It's
It's
I'd be interested to know if this person has built her with like an adventure in mind, or whether it's just a bit of practice, or where it's going. But
So
Yeah.
it's progress.
really cool.
Love that
good
one.
job.
Very
and while
cool.
we're here, should we look at another one?
Dancing
Yep.
dog, go for
Do
it.
it.
Love that. Oh yeah.
I love the mouth action. Wow, that's some good fingers as well, yeah.
Dances like John.
Yep. That's the other reference.
This is one of those ones I was alerted to by hysterical laughter. What is
That's
everyone laughing at?
Nice camera work as well.
It really goes to show like how much just a few different mouth shapes and like eyebrows and stuff adds to it.
Yeah.
And those vocal shots are really fun instruments
Yeah,
to
it's fun
play.
to play.
It's like, that's really good.
Booty shot.
Nice.
It's a cool track.
That is very cool.
great character.
Chico, well done.
Good work.
What should we go with? Oh, should we have the Katana showcase?
Do it.
Wow. Bit of sword action. Wow.
And then Tom Dalloway can ruin this for us by what he told us earlier.
Yeah. You gonna
But
say?
then Mark had a good comeback. So I just said it's round the wrong way. But then Mark said, but it's in the middle of the room. So it's not round the wrong way at all.
What?
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 The reason you have it round with the handle on the left is because if somebody comes into your house, put it on the right, it's really easy to grab and slay them. If you have it on the left, it's more polite. It's like, it's more difficult for me to draw my sword.
But then the guest can murder the host.
Well, it's the same direction for both of you. Isn't
Okay, they both come in the front
That would
door.
be if it were against the wall or something.
Yeah,
in the middle of the room.
In the middle of the room, doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah,
matter.
right, fair enough.
And then you're able to.
How do you know about slaying
explore.
people with katanas, Tom?
Years of ninja training.
Got ya.
Ah, makes sense.
Got ya. Does make sense.
There we are.
Wow,
Look at the detail.
I love the shiny
Oh,
blade.
Yeah.
little,
I like the art. The
Deets.
this here,
Wow.
So nice.
crazy.
and then up here like that.
Wow.
It's lovely.
And yeah, carving details into sculpts like that doesn't cost very much
Yeah.
on your thermometer.
Basically, a
so-
cube is about as expensive as a really detailed sword
exactly.
shape.
So just go to town on those details. It can make your loading time a little longer, but once it's loaded, it's the same price as a cube. So I love that detail's in there. Well done. Fantastic work.
Very nice.
Work. Boost 4.
Love it.
Thomas.
Let's go down here. What's all this then? Robo-P.
Robot.
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 Robo-P.
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 I see what you're saying now. I was thinking, Tom, have you gone crazy?
Maybe.
I get it.
R-O-B-O-P. Alright, what's going on here?
Oh wow.
I am Robo-P.
Drawing shapes.
If this person's in the chat, I want them to clarify whether it's Robop or Robo-P.
I think it's probably
Yeah.
Robot.
Yeah.
Because it's about dancing in robots. we
Yeah,
assume
exactly.
Yeah.
Show the shape.
Oh, you want to try?
Yes, I do.
You want to
I
try?
would like to try.
Your
Yes.
character nods.
Yes, nod. Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
They're using the FM there.
Are they?
Oh, so you could use.
Maybe ring modulator.
Oh, you get the. Oh no.
All the other robots can dance, but not you. You have to learn.
Absolutely.
You're actually able to join them in the dancing. So if you go up to the robot that was telling you to dance,
Yeah.
chat to him. And then if you L2 and square.
Square.
L2 and square.
Oh, if you just
He's nodding.
So you're nodding. Wait for it.
Oh, we're going to hold it longer.
Yeah, wait for it. Okay.
Okay, good. Follow the moves.
There you go. So you get the.
Oh.
So you got to do what they're doing.
Can you turn the camera a tiny bit? Yeah.
Right.
Oh no! Oh no!
What's going on? I'm pressing all the buttons now.
Nope.
No, not that one. That one.
Good.
Yeah.
Hands up, one hand flat.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now you're
Cute.
jamming.
That's in.
Now you got the rhythm.
Ah.
Very cool.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
That's the life lesson, right?
Yeah.
Very cool.
You know
Alright,
moves.
to the next.
Hey.
Yay, good job.
I noticed this as
Yeah, go for it.
Tom swang by. That looks good. It's up
Oh,
my
this
street.
is Stu.
I love this kind of stuff. Abandoned industrial circus. Ooh, what a start, I guess.
Got a menu.
We really enjoy your videos, Stu. They're very thoughtful. You've been making YouTube videos, deconstructing previous streams, and very
yes,
helpful.
yes.
Thank you.
Oh, cool.
You round of applause for the videos then,
Yeah, and the level.
and the level.
Nice rusty bolts up there. That's good.
When you were a builder, John, you wouldn't have said nice rusty bolts up there. You'd be like,
Yeah, how far you've come.
Wow.
Nice shiny sphere.
yeah.
Nice use of light here, shining through the grey.
All this,
yeah.
all this. Bit of gobo action.
I really like that fence, that chain link fence.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
I was looking at just
yeah.
the separate asset for that earlier. It's just really well done.
This would be.
There's one with a door too that other people can use. I think it was remixable.
Imagine if there's some button you click and suddenly it kind of becomes, you know, sort of all the lights go out and it's just strobes and nightmare.
I assume this is going to burn me to death.
But there's only one way to find out, John.
Clean you up.
Oh, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, hey.
Cool.
Watch out!
Ah, smack.
Nice.
That's really
Really
cool.
cool.
Very nice.
Cool.
Well done.
Stu.
Okay. Not so Dark Swamp. Let's play you.
Good
This has
name.
got a piece of music by Bogdan in it, actually. Piece of his
Oh yeah, we just really like this environment.
It's gorgeous.
Butterflies.
Mangrovey.
Butterflies and mushrooms.
Starfish. Oh.
Just good job, it's not deep water.
It's alright.
That's really nice. Great text.
Seems like the environments in Dreams are either mega apocalyptic or really lovely.
Gorgeous. Where am I going?
So I might be completely wrong, but this feels like one of the very first Dreams that I played in the beta. I think this might be like an update of.
Oh, that's
Because
very
you remember being
possible.
very dark, and there was like the same path that lit.
And now it's not so dark.
Now it's not so dark.
Maybe.
It might be just too similar Dreams, but it's very cool.
It's probably a dark swamp.
It probably is.
Now there's a not so dark swamp.
If any other small. Oh yeah, we should show this. This is very cute.
Oh, the little walk.
The teddy bear.
I
love the little hearts.
That's such a cute.
This was actually made by a friend of mine as well called Cola. So I'm going to say, well done, Cola, hello.
Yeah, well done. This is super cute.
So cute.
Is Cola a bear fan?
Yes. Cola loves knitting stuff and is always knitting us like cool presents and with little bear ears on, which is amazing.
Try this one. Oh, you've done that one.
No, we haven't
No,
done
that although I think that one
It
was
was
used
featured at the
in
end,
one of the other ones, so you
Yeah,
can show it.
have
So
a
you
look at
actually
it.
saw it at the end of the Robotic Uprising, I think.
Oh yeah, when the
Go for it, Steve.
terrifying
Yeah, go
end
for it.
shot. Yes.
This one has some cool functions.
Nice. Good and stompy.
My favourite one is the that one.
Chuckle menacing thing.
That's great.
Terrifying.
Every good enemy has to have a chuckle button
The
now.
eye blinking is nice.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
Bullet hell.
Very cool.
Nice.
awesome.
Very cool.
Excellent.
Like,
Well done.
do like.
Do another one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, show a couple. When we have some more like sculpts and characters, we want to go through
Who's that
those.
lady on
Spider
the bottom
looks good.
on the leftmost lady?
That one.
Yeah, leftmost lady.
Yeah. Oh, we showed another character from the same creator
Wow.
earlier. They've been just really well sculpted.
It's really good.
Really pretty.
Really nice.
Gorgeous.
Because getting those kind of smooth curves and sort of organic feel that Kareem's talking about in the stream is
Yep.
it's really cool.
Yep. It's amazing to see people doing sculpture. What
You
they
want to
come
just
up
wake up,
with. Yeah.
or maybe she'd be
I'd love to see
chill.
somebody animate.
Yeah,
on
she'd
top
be
of
super
it.
chill. She'd like wait. You could do stop frame. She would work really well with stop frame. Imagine if you just sculpt well, it'd be like a ton of work. But wow,
So impressive.
Love the hair with the.
Yeah.
the loose, yeah.
Gorgeous.
Cream will love that. Good. Has Cream seen that one?
I don't know. We'll have to
We
show
should
him.
definitely show Cream that. That's a second Tile Dove creation.
Yeah. Spider for John. Just
Oh, yeah.
for John.
And it's a jumping spider.
Although it
Oh,
doesn't
God,
jump
don't
yet,
jump at
somebody
me.
needs to remix it to jump at John.
So far, we haven't had any animated spiders, so I feel safe at the moment.
There's your homework for the stream.
Mandibles.
Oh,
Oh, that's not
packed with
great.
venom.
Oh,
Very cute and terrifying.
I wouldn't like to see that in real life. Like,
I think it'd be like tiny.
Yeah, it'd be
Teeny tiny. Cute.
yeah, but imagine.
Cool.
Yeah, nice.
All right, what's next?
Wait, Sharon's there.
So much stuff.
Have we got any games or maps we haven't?
Totsville there.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
Totsville on the rocks.
Oh no, we did that one.
The-
didn't we?
the- yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Reset.
Let's hit it.
You might recognise character in this.
Oh really?
Yeah, believe it with Lucas Vincenko.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
From the Church on the Hill.
Nice.
I absolutely must have a bit of a wander.
Yeah, John,
first.
where's your voice?
Well, Ed started now, so he's done.
There's another character coming up that John can.
No,
voice act,
goddamn.
Hot Doge. One hot Doge, please.
Oh, sorry, I was in my own little world. Great weather for a hot dog, wouldn't you say?
What should I say? Anything interesting happened lately?
Interesting. I think you might be looking in the wrong place. Nothing's exciting happened here for ages.
Change your tune. You were really up for your hot dogs a minute ago. The awful rumour going around recently is that awful house up on the street. The children have been chattering about a witch that lives there. Okay. Well, then it holds a secret that's only revealed when the moon is at highest in the sky.
That is relatively exciting.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's one of those things, though. What it is a filthy little den of squalor. And it's probably a squatters living in it. No.
I like that they picked up an accent.
I like the way you're actually trying it.
It gives me the creeps. The sooner it gets condemned and demolished, the better. What do you want to say?
Leave.
Oh well.
Run away.
Try again.
That was awesome. All sorts of accents going on.
And then, look, it's Granny Snail.
Granny Snail.
We love Granny Snail.
Granny Snail.
Oh my, you're the one in red. Could you spare a minute?
Oh, we got
There we go.
Oh,
I think that's.
Oh, I think Ed should do all the voices now.
sorry to bother you, but I'm in a spot of bother, and the only person I could find was that grumpy shopkeeper. Everyone's gone super cockney now.
Skip.
Oh.
Someone typed that in with a PS4 keyboard, do you realise?
Oh.
Or maybe the DS4.
Yeah.
And you just skip it for it.
I just want to get to this house with the squatters in it. Is this part of the same adventure then?
I want to know that. I want to know if this
Is it canon?
Yeah. What's the law here?
I don't know, they have such a beautiful...
Daytime, look, they've got a time
Or
of
it's the
day.
sequel.
Nice.
Someone on the roof
Wait
there.
for that moon to hit the highest
Oh,
point.
look at the
environment.
shadows moving. That's
I love
great.
this little
Yeah,
town.
we need that moon to rise, man.
Oh.
Long shadow.
I'm half skipping
cool.
through it because I enjoyed the Church on the Hill so much that I sort of want to play this at home.
Yeah, you can play it at home. We just wanted to show people it's such a nice little environment. And
That's beautiful.
yeah.
Oh, look at the sun going down on the sea bit.
Does it?
No, look at yeah.
No, I mean, this does not look like an ideal place to rest. Oh, cool.
Oh yeah. Let's.
I was going to say, put yourself in the little.
Look at that sea.
Oh, here it goes.
Oh, that's so. Oh, that's good work.
We're not achieving anything in this town.
No. Granny Snail's waiting for her
Now
flowers.
it's midday.
Squatters need to be evicted.
Yeah. What a day.
It's a great little town.
Have you found the dodgy
Yeah.
house yet?
I wasn't listening to where it is, so no.
It's up the street, isn't it?
Wow.
Nice work, Ed.
That was really cool.
Good work.
Sorry for massacring your dialogue, Flippy.
Okay, well, let's have a look at this.
And murdering your character.
This, oh my. There we go. Let's look at this.
No, we did that.
Oh, we done that. Sorry. I'm just looking
Comic
at the
book
chat.
ink shading.
This
Oh,
is
yes,
so cool.
this is
Flip
cool.
Cap did this.
So Flip Out was the guy, the person who had done this metal skull last week,
Yeah.
Amongst other amazing things.
Yeah, so many amazing things.
and maybe inspired by the recent educational surge in dreams,
Yeah.
such as the Classic Order.
What have they done to do
Oh, it's a
that?
tutorial. Cool.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Dark
Oh,
Horizon.
he's begging us, don't show the bugs, please don't show the bugs, please don't show the bugs. Not like this. Don't show the bugs.
Wait,
No, it's cool. I'm learning. How broken is the engine? Deeply broken. That's cool. Yeah.
oh, sorry.
Tom.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. I love
And
it.
then-
I love that they talk. The community are like teaching each other.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is
so
really
many
cool.
lights.
Which gets next to it, they use some other creations from
So
other
they've actually
users.
Sorry, they've
Sorry.
sculpted their own spotlight then to show that, because you wouldn't see those in play mode.
Exactly, yeah, they've sculpted doing something.
Wow.
And then credits the other users for the.
This is
That's
so
really
cool.
cool.
So another great like way of go before and make cool stuff.
Yeah,
That's so
really
cool.
nice.
Follow Flip Yap's advice.
Big respect to anyone handing out the education.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Tom, I think we've got a couple more.
Okay.
There's into Descent at the top.
To Descent.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Oh, it's the top 25%.
Oh, this one was
The Robots Community
yeah.
Jam.
This one
I
was
think we
creeping.
chose this one because it was just somewhat terrifying also.
Yeah, it was creeping us out earlier, wasn't it?
John, you're not voice acting.
It's whoever's got the controller has to voice act. So
No, all lies, all lies. It's just too late now.
Whoa.
This is a really cool opening animation.
Gee whiz. Wow, what?
Fantastic.
Ah!
And now you got to leg it.
Run.
And then it gets terrifying.
Leg it. Go leg it.
And you basically just run for this, like this for a really long time, and it's
Run.
Oh.
No. Go. See you there. Oh my God.
Corpse Dreams is in the chat. Finger guns, everyone. Hey.
What are you doing?
Where am I running?
You're dying. I mean, you've clearly
You're
fallen down
melting.
a hole.
You're definitely dead.
There's just no death in it yet.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I just want to quick another go. Just quickly.
Again. One more.
Run.
Oh my God.
That was super impressive, the transition from the stumbling to the sort of...
Yeah.
There's a double jump, but yeah, you got it. Nice.
You are not
Definitely going off track
so clearly not the right way.
All right. I'll stop. I'll play that later.
You just turn and go the opposite direction. It's fine.
I'm exploring.
Fine. That does go on for much further than that.
there. That's the strangers.
Oh, this is a teaser. Maybe you haven't seen this, but it's a teaser for like a narrative. Like I'm assuming that it's going to be a text-based. Yeah. But they have little characters. It's cute.
Richie. Frank. Susie.
Sussy?
Sussy. Surely Sussy.
Carl. Hyla. All in the same place at the wrong time. It's up to you to figure out who killed Sussy before time runs out. Fully animated, 10+ endings. Discover all the secrets of strangers.
That's
Nice.
That's cool.
That was very cool. Steve?
Yeah. Do we have? Where are we at?
See, whenever I get to play it with my hand, they get free voice acting.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I think we've got. If you scroll down to the bottom, I think there's a few things.
The one over there.
If you go down to the bottom, I think we have. I think we.
Yeah, let's show the rest of the ones that we have at the bottom. No, we've done those. Go over to the.
Oh yeah, we haven't done Shatterpoint yet.
Yep, we haven't done Shatterpoint. There you go.
Ooh.
Run away. Or do
Straight into the
something.
hardcore.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, the audio's in the controller.
Yep. There's a dodge. Dodge.
What is it?
Circle's dodge. And he does a flip. It's very cool.
Oh.
The robots theme has gone well, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Put an aim.
Steve's now just become really nonchalant.
Hello.
Whatevs. Oh, you can like pull them in. Doge.
Oh, cool. That's it.
Yeah, nice.
Does it transition to an over the
No, I
shoulder?
had that one. I had punches on.
There you go.
Wrecked.
Oh, I got a kick. Then into super combat.
Oh, look at all these moves.
That's really cool. Nice.
That is good kicking. Look at the animations on that. That's so cool.
Super Ninja.
Excellent work.
That was
Very
amazing.
nice.
Bravo. The bottom left one, we have that one below the below the bear. That one, yeah.
Oh no, we have seen that.
Oh, we have done. Sorry, we have. Yeah.
We haven't seen Ali, the character above the Shatterpoint that you've just played.
Yes, we did.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, we
Sorry,
did.
I keep looking at the chat. I'm so sorry.
We've been.
Seen that one?
We did not show animated controllable
Yeah,
hand
do that one.
to show that.
What?
Imagine all the buttons to the.
Oh, so you're controlling.
So,
Dunno.
saying this is a
No,
remix
yeah,
of a remix.
yeah.
This person rigged the randomizer logic over Heart Factory KW's. That's Kevin from our team. Animated rig of Flipyap's hand. So cool.
I love the collaborations that happen. Actually, it's
That's
amazing.
awesome.
Rock fingers.
I have a. Excuse me, one moment.
Are you like counting? Are they letters? You can do like all. You could spell things out. You know, in the sign language.
That's really cool.
Can you flip the bird?
Ed.
This is a family show.
Very cool.
Nice.
Very cool.
Very cool.
All right, I think we've covered everything below, and we're all to the
Have we
all
seen?
the games left.
Have we seen? What's? Are you afraid of the? Who's afraid of the dark?
No, we haven't shown that. Go ahead.
So up above the sketchbook, this one.
Super
It's a really cool mechanic.
Oh, Lady X.
Yeah. I believe she's in the chat, so we might need to. Yeah, there she is. Everyone give finger guns.
That was fast.
Hey.
Who's afraid of the dark? Oh, I feel like I'm going to be really bad at this.
That's okay. It can't be worse than Tom was earlier.
That was really bad.
Lady Lex, which level should we choose?
Yeah, go on. Chat choose. 1, 2, 3.
Forest.
You're not Lady Lex, Tom. Wait for it. She's gonna say. Come on.
Come on. Library.
2. Oh, everyone. in actual orders, people have gone 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, they have, haven't they? Yeah. 3, 2, 1, 3.
Lady Lex, she hasn't chosen. Oh, there you go. Whichever. Thank.
Oh,
yeah,
Good, that helps.
Thanks. I'm going to go dungeon.
There you
They're
go.
all brilliant.
They're all
Yeah.
They're all brilliant. All right.
Make your way to the exit. It's totally dark. Every time you bump into a spirit, it will appear, which will give out some light, and then you'll return to the start. Press R1 to place a spirit without bumping, but this will lose 10 seconds of your time, sending you back. Oh, this is
It's a
complicated.
cool concept. No, it's not.
It's once
actually
you start
really,
going,
yeah,
it's quite easy. Yeah.
Okay.
Just basically start running and you will get it. As soon as you run forward, you'll get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh my God.
now keep running. And they last forever, the glow bits. So now
Is
just
the idea to try and...
navigate your way out of the dungeon. So try not to bump into things.
Oh,
So you bump, you sort of leave a light for yourself.
Yeah.
Because you
Head.
I put this over the wrong way.
Very
great
cool.
mechanic.
Yeah, that's really cool.
What was it?
Oh,
Please be quiet. You're in the library, aren't you?
yeah. I thought it was a dungeon.
No.
Wow, this
Well,
level's
some
like
people
a-
may.
This is the library of the dungeon.
Yeah.
Managed to go
Tom basically left like a whole string of himself of his outline and like kept popping back, but like there were like by the time we got to this point there were like 50 of him. It's
Great.
hilarious.
So you managed to get through that door and light somewhere up inside here.
I'm going to have to leave one there because...
You can't see.
Yeah. This is a really cool mechanic.
It is really cool.
Nice.
How did you manage to get in here and then run really far
I
with?
got... Yeah, you must have got...
Got luck.
Super lucky.
It was luck. And it's a really lovely visual as well when you see like these little ghosts of yourself.
Oh, careful. Look at how did you get all the way down there
work.
blindly?
Little ninja.
That is ridiculous.
Now I've got to do it each time. Oh, look, there's a...
I think
Oh,
it's
is
going
it
to be
going
a
to
trap.
straight line? Is it going to straight line? Oh, it's tense. Oh, pillar.
It could be little Zan could be such a troll.
Yeah.
So
Such a
I'm
troll.
totally going to put a pillar right here.
Oh,
Oh
I need
my.
to...
Oh, yeah. No.
Did you write the music, Lady Lex? Did you find it?
Either way, it's cool.
Yeah, it's great.
Nice track, yeah.
This is so awesome.
Let me out. Oh,
Big party game.
Trick.
yeah.
Oh,
That's great.
yes, and she sang.
Hey,
Oh, really?
That's her
your voice.
thing.
Oh wow.
Good job.
Well done.
Oh, very cool.
Excellent.
Voice.
Really
it's
good.
so awesome.
Excellent. I think. I'll have a look.
And just quickly, I actually have an update on codes.
Oh, precious.
Okay, I can just read the statement that was provided to me. Hi, we're aware of the beta code distribution issues affecting some eligible users. This is for the EU, by the way. We've investigated the issue, and customer service will be manually redeeming codes for those affected and eligible. You'll then receive a message on your PlayStation tomorrow, Friday, confirming your inclusion within the beta. And to reiterate, in order to be eligible for the beta, you must be at least 18 years of age, have a valid PSN, registered to either registered to SIEE, because this is Europe, and have entered the correct details in your sign-up process. Failure to comply with any of the above will mean you are not eligible at this time. Failure to comply is really... but that is good news, so if you are eligible and you have not received a code yet and you're in Europe, you will get one. You'll just get the...
They magically apply.
yeah, you'll get a
for
message
you.
on PlayStation. They
Yeah.
will apply it for you, and you can just log into PlayStation tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. That is information I'm still waiting on. So we'll make sure that Tom updates you on social channels. And
Doing it now. Doing it now.
Great, fabulous.
And
okay,
thanks for
cool.
bearing with us
And thanks
over
for
the
bearing with
troubles.
us.
Yeah.
And thank you to the people who are redeeming the codes onto the PS4s.
Yeah,
who are
manually
doing that.
redeeming.
That's- Yeah, good stuff.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Go, Tom. Let's
Cool.
do the thing.
things.
Well, like
Okay.
social things.
So what have we not done
How
yet?
can you
Have
follow
we done
Who's Afraid of
Head
the Dark?
Plant
That was
5-minute
just
short
good
film?
No, we haven't.
Head plants.
So we put this in there. We don't have to play through the whole thing, but I think what's really cool about this user is he's been doing all of these stories. He has a couple of them, and he narrates them all. And it's just like he builds these little scenes around them, but they're really just narrative experiences that he like read stories. Very cool.
It sounds simple enough. Then again, who or what am I to give advice?
I can't wait to see
I'm
sort
only a
of fully fledged
300-year-old head myself.
films, you know, like really long
Come on,
ones with so
Dad,
much
why
depth. It's
do
going
you
to be
need
so
to
great.
freeze your entire body? By the time you can be cured, they could put your head on a clone body one.
Head in a jar.
Yeah, like so you become like so he's talking about like sort of how he became a head in a jar and sort of what and like that was like 300 years in the past and now he's in the future and he's basically like a pet in someone's apartment.
I love the fluffy bunny.
Yeah, the fluffy bunny is incredibly
That was
cute.
their other pet. I mean, no, I don't know. That's something about their story.
Very cool.
But we just thought it was really cool to show how people are using dreams really differently to sort of
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
animate out their
definitely.
stories or add to written work.
Let's
Very
see,
cool.
What have we not done?
I think we are
Done.
missing a couple. Hold on.
Done. Not done.
I think maybe the only one we haven't shown
Otto's Missing
is.
Adventure? Have we-
Oh yeah, we haven't shown this.
No, that was the first one we did.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, I did that.
okay. Okay. Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? Of course it was.
Right. Well, then I think we're
Ready
to
for
the
the last
encounter.
Yeah, I think we are. Okay, I'll hand it over to Ed for this one.
No, I think
So let
Steve should play
Steve
this
do
because
it.
Steve introduced me to it. So
Okay.
let's you do it.
Steve.
Oh wait, we
Steve's
didn't
little
show, wait. Hold on, wait. We didn't show apartment ETF.
Oh,
So
where's that one?
again, this is on the interior design one where people
I'll
have
do
just
this one, you do
made
the
like
encounter.
cool.
I got confused between this one and the other.
Well, I just I like that people are making scenes that other people can use or.
Interactive.
Like-
That's a nice
There's
apartment.
no bathroom in this apartment. That's
That is worrying.
Could you
That's
imagine
a concern.
playing like a
I think that's the
micro-
door, or that's the
The
front door,
bathroom
or the
will
bathroom.
be-
We
yeah,
don't know
okay, yeah.
because otherwise it needs a front door. It's just my.
I do love the mezzanine.
Yeah, but it's a really cute apartment, and I love that people are doing this kind of stuff.
Cute.
I like
Oh look, they're
dreams.
testing paint samples on the wall.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, duck yolk yellow.
This may be someone who's going through like a home redesign, apartment redesign.
Nice drawers, baskets. That's
Yeah,
so
well
good.
done.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, cool.
Ooh,
I like the couch.
that's great. Cool. There you go.
Like that.
All right,
Like
well done. And then the encounter.
So I believe this person was a creator on LBP, right? Steve?
Yeah, it's made a lot of great levels on LVP as well.
Exciting.
It's good to see that. It's kind of the first major thing you're doing for that project. So it's nice to see has the use of modules in it, which make a huge level, but still retain a lot of detail.
Wow.
In this case, you get
So
insane detail.
atmospheric.
So people might be wondering how they've made something so big but retain the detail. And like Steve said, it's using the modules and cloning them means that your memory usage doesn't go up much. So you can make great big things like this. As long as you're clever with reusing the same thing for different shapes and panels and parts.
And if you use the same sculpts in the next level, the transitions are quicker. So even if you need to split with a level link.
Pro tip.
Pro tip.
I love the little. Yes, I am doing the things.
That's about how fast I type.
So much detail, not just the sculpt detail, just the
This is so good.
composition of the actual sort of architectural design. Really,
Feels like a real space.
yeah, it does.
And did you notice the little Easter eggy? The password was Olympic banana. Why would it be that?
Hey! Plus 10 points.
For MM knowledge.
MM knowledge, yeah, wow.
I love looking outside as well, and the sun and the moon out there.
So well lit. The light on the robot that's following you around as well that illuminates some of the darker areas as you go to some of these corners.
Moody.
Yeah.
We've got the TV down really low, so we can't appreciate the sound design. But it sounds like there's a lot of effort's gone into that as well. You guys can probably hear it.
Scratching his head.
That's so cute.
Nervous robot. Come on, press it. Do it.
That one.
Don't.
So all you can hear is this, and then the sound of Tom typing.
I'm sorry. I'm answering people's questions.
So I wonder what just came through that door then.
Did they record the robot voices with like?
I hope so. I really hope so. That is exactly how I would make robot voices.
I like they've managed to get the little robot who's follow you so well and not get stuck anywhere. It's really good. You know, the AI is really good.
Someone made a pathfinding level. That was pretty crazy. You seen that, John?
I haven't seen
we should put that on.
or like one of the tower defense ones.
Yeah, but it was like a almost a tutorial. Showed you how it was done.
Send it to us for the stream next week. We'll show it.
Sorry. Yes, we've done that.
That's cool. Look at the outside the landing bay. That's really cool. And again, it looks like another great use of the text gadget there to make a shield.
Are we still in the
same level? Yeah, we haven't leveled it anyway.
Okay, that's bonkers.
It was kind of impressive.
It's good use of the modular bits.
Really cool.
The size of the planet.
I can believe how smoothly this was running. I know I have absolute faith in the engine, but like, that's
clearly not.
That's cool.
Very good.
So for those of you that know the SIGGRAPH talk about the engine, the bubble bath engine, we've actually gone back to the Bricks engine for hard edge stuff. So this level is mostly using the Bricks engine, which we said in that talk we weren't going to use, but we are, because Simon resurrected it so that we could do these kind of mech hard edge stuff, but with a really crisp look. And yeah.
So it's two engines in one. What? What?
Bubble brick.
Bubble brick.
Bubble bricks. Yeah.
That sounds like a terrible idea as well.
Yeah, exactly.
It's better than brick bath. Come on.
Worst bath ever.
That sounds like some sort of mobster. Like, you're gonna get a brick bath, mate.
You don't want that. Amazing. Well, that's
what's this person planning for this level? Have they got? Is it going to be narrative, or is it going to be like? Do we know?
We'll see if they're in there. Yeah,
we don't know. We'll find out.
If you're in the chat, let us know.
It could go so many ways, couldn't it? You could do all sorts of. You could do an arena shooter thing. You could do
all kinds of stuff.
I think the hangar bay is going to open, and there's going to be a banana party. And that will be it.
Nice. Well done. That was great.
All right. Well, that is that's the end of everything that we had in the collection for this week. So let's publish that, so that everybody can go check out everything in it.
Am I dreaming?